are in the 2025 Raptor R right now. Has a full tank of E85 in it. We got the 285 upper pulley on it and the tune from Lund Racing. So just those three mods. It is stock exhaust, stock air intake, stock filter, everything. And this truck absolutely rips. It is so fast. But I daily drive this truck, so put a lot of miles on it. I put 5,000 miles on just a couple months, so it's pretty good. I love this truck. If you're a Chevy guy, you need to go out and drive a Ford F-150 Raptor because they are unbelievable. I'm not a Ford guy. I'm really not an anything guy anymore. But if I were to say anything, I am definitely a GM customer. I have a GM diesel truck. I've always had GM trucks. I got the little regular cab short bed GMC that we spent a lot of money on making into something that I could just go buy at the Ford dealership. But I'm a Chevy guy, and they don't make anything like these Raptors. They just don't. You can try to duplicate it, you can try to imitate it, but no, just not the same. I've actually driven a Fox factory Silverado, which the suspension and everything definitely feels identical to the Raptor R. But even with the Whipple supercharged 6.2 liter LT engine that's in those trucks, it still just doesn't run like these things do. And the F-150s, in their defense, are about 1,000 pounds lighter truck to truck. So the aluminum body on the F-150s does make a big difference. But right now, we're going to go out and drive this thing. I'm going to show you how fast this truck is and just how it drives, daily with E85 in it, with the tune, with the pulley. Drives just like it did stock, to be honest with you. It's just got a lot more power now, and even the shifts are a lot more crisp too. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell notification to let you know whenever I post a new video. So right now, driving in just normal mode on the driver selection. We can go down into, so there's normal, go into sport mode, kind of crisps the shifts up. It puts it in four-wheel drive, but we are gonna put this thing back into two-wheel drive just because I don't like the way the auto four-wheel drive works. If you guys are gonna be out flooring these trucks, doing digs and stuff, I recommend putting it in the four-wheel high instead of the four-wheel auto because it definitely locks everything up a lot better when it's actually in four-wheel high here. Also, with this much power, stock 10-speed transmission, normally I would just floor it and go. I have been downshifting into the gear I would like for it to be in. And then I mean, it runs. It does auto shift up into the next gear. But you can see there, we didn't even start in technically say third there and go. It just, the truck makes so much power once it gets to that like 5,500 to 6,000 RPM range. And that was with the exhaust closed. We'll put it, or in sport mode, I guess you could say. Put it in the Baja mode. I mean, the truck just pulls so hard up top now, unlike it did before. Basically, we opened up the RPMs a little bit more. Lund Racing raised the shift points, so it makes a big difference on power. It wants to just keep making power the more RPMs that are in it. See if we can get a lower roll here. Oh yeah, I mean the thing just runs. Holy crap. The shifts are really nice. It's just super refined, I guess you could say. The Predator engine, this thing with the RPMs just runs so good. We'll do another. think normally an auto upshifts there, but definitely went, I think maybe to 8 or a little bit past 8,000 RPMs there. So I let out. Well, I shifted it myself, but I was like waiting for it to shift. I'm like, holy crap! I looked down, we're like way in the red there. So, oh well, it's Coyote. It's made for them RPMs, but yeah, definitely. I think should have shifted a little earlier. Oh well. You guys have to experience this. So when you floor this truck in like first gear now, it just blows the tires off, like to the point to where it just hazes the tires through gears. It never did this before. It's pretty amazing. It goes through 2 gears. Oh man, this truck is so awesome. Okay, we called Justin up. He said he had some time, so we're gonna dyno this thing real quick with the E85 and the pulley, see how much more power it makes. So here is the last dyno that we did with just a tune, nothing else. Now it's got E85, 285 upper, and then a retune obviously from Lund Racing. Yeah, traction control. Oh, well, the last one's up there, Curtis. So 653. Now we're at 679. But you did say the 285 pulley was only like half a pound more than stock.
Half a pound more.
And that's because the Raptor R's come stock with a little smaller pulley than a GT500. So if we want to make more boost, we got to put a even smaller pulley on there. But we're just going after reliability here.
700, 720 on that trans is a lot.
On 37s on the dyno. I mean, that's gonna
for the hub dyno trick.
Yeah, the hub dyno is probably gonna add 100 horse.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. I mean, what do you think, Justin? You dyno a lot of stuff. You go from 37s to a hub dyno. That's probably 100 horse on this thing, wouldn't you say?
I don't know much about hub dynos, but I know about like smaller tires. They definitely help a lot, and tire pressure or anything in between. But
yeah,
37s don't make much ponies.
So would you think that this probably is the highest horsepower on 37s on your dyno?
I know it is. It's got that blue oval on the front.
Yeah, whatever, Curtis. Okay, so basically we picked up 30 horsepower on just E85, going from E30 to E85. So that's pretty good. Not bad. Half pound of boost in there, so we'll add a little bit of power for that. But it's hot outside today. We literally just drove the truck, drove it up here. Didn't do any cool downs or nothing. That's just what it made. So pretty nice numbers. Speaking of blue ovals, look at this thing. Freaking 14,000 mile 03 Cobra. Put CCWs on it. Did a Kenny Bell Mammoth fuel system, headers, bunch of other cool little mods. But this is like ideal dream car from 2003 for me anyways. This thing is super nice.
Old school, baby. Look under the hood. That's what makes it so cool.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Heck yeah. Kenny Bell. You ever met Kenny?
No.
Yeah, you have. He's right here.
Okay.
Kenny Bell. Justine, I know you're about We're almost the same age, but this was the car back in the day.
Yeah, it was like super fast, and now when you drive one stock, it's not super fast anymore.
I mean, this thing should still make like 600-700 horse.
700 probably.
Yeah. And it's like brand new, just like it was back in the day.
It's like a blast from the past.
Even the wheels.
Yeah.
Brand new CCWs too. Justin, you're way off on your prediction.
Well, somebody told me it was going to make more boost than it did. So
I thought it was 2 pounds. I could have sworn that's what Curtis said. But he was be the one that knows. 285. I think the stock is a 2.9.
what size is the blower?
265. Yeah.
Is the fuel system out of this, or is it still valid?
Oh yeah, we did the ID 1300s in it.
Can you run for the 85?
Yeah. Yeah, it's got dual pumps from the factory. It's like a Hellcat. Red eye.
Dual fuels.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna Raptor on back. It's time for a little update here at the shop. Gonna update you guys on Nemo, the 2019 Camaro that I raced and had for years. We converted the car completely over to Holly. Also replaced the engine. We had a DI fuel pump lifter mishap back in May with a brand new LTR engine, completely destroyed everything. So we ended up getting our hands on a new engine. Donnie's been over here working on it. We're basically converting this thing all the way over to Holly. So the factory computer is gone, the factory harness is gone, the factory DI is gone, drive-by-wire throttle body, all that stuff. It's all completely Holly now. We'll just look over this car, see what we got going on right now. So basically got everything done, got the new engine in, got the cable-driven throttle body on there, big old 3000 cc FIC injectors in there, which are massive. Brand new LME 390 sleeved, stock block CID heads. This is the same, basically same engine build that we ran for about 5 years in this car. Went 750s with it. Did a lot of cool things with this exact engine combo. So this is a brand new one, but it's identical to that combo. We were able to get our hands on this engine relatively quick. That's why we went this route. And then we decided to go full Holly. We ended up getting the factory electric steering working without the factory PCM in the car, which is pretty cool. Donnie right now is trying to figure out how to get the ignition signal for the cam and crank sensors through the Holly because we were working with a harness that was kind of a piggyback harness for factory computer and the Holly. So we're trying to work all that out now. We're pretty close to getting this thing fired up. Got the interior all back in the car. No changes there. Car pretty much basically looks the same. We have a solid axle rear end, which we've had in the car for about a year now. We took out all the methanol kit and everything that was in the car. We're gonna get all this stuff cleaned up, put the interior back in it. And then over here, we have the BMW 240, and I'm gonna get to that right now. So I got the 240 back here. We've been fighting a bunch of issues with this thing, getting it tuned once we got the whole thing built. Basically, we got the car done, got everything started up, got the Rev 2 controller on the car. Come to realize that the PCM we had sent off while we were getting finished with the car, got back, didn't have the Rev 2 stuff on it because it was not exactly out. So we couldn't do anything with the car really. We had to wait for the Rev 2 stuff to come out for the B58. Well, came out, so we sent the computer back to Finland, got it unlocked with the Rev 2 stuff in there, got the computer back. We started tuning the car, and the Rev 2 controller was starting to act up. Map sensor was starting to act weird. The car would start up sometimes in 3 cylinders. Sometimes it would start up all 6 cylinders firing. Had a bunch of Rev 2 codes in there. We could not get it figured out. So the tuner basically was like, hey, you know, the Rev 2 stuff's acting up. I mean, that's the only thing to it. The 7-bar map sensor was going in and out. The port injectors were turning on and off whenever they wanted to. Even the Rev 2 codes were actually pulling up in the DME check engine codes. So reached out to the guys that, you know, do the Rev 2 stuff. didn't really hear anything back from them. It's been a couple days now, so we just decided to go ahead, pull the PCM back out of the car, send it back to Finland. We're gonna get MHD flashed onto this thing, and then we're gonna actually put a reflex controller on there, which we're kind of familiar with anyways. We have one on the white ZL1 that I have on the channel that we built back earlier this year. So we're very familiar with it. We've actually built a couple BMWs here in the shop with that same combo, and it worked out very well. So probably should have went with that combo from the get-go because it is proven, it has been out for a while, and we're familiar with it. So we just figured, you know, trying some of the latest and greatest stuff may be better, but turns out in this case was not the route we should have taken. So we're gonna go backwards. We're gonna do MHD and the reflex with the Visconti harness and all that stuff on there, and get this 240 back running good. We have the carbon fiber drive shaft coming in from Drive Shaft Shop that we're gonna be putting in the car. And then we're gonna bump up the front tire size just a tad. On the calculator, the tire sizes front and rear were the exact same, but in person, they're definitely not. So they weren't too far off to mess up anything, but we still want to get it a little bit closer. That's why we have some front wheels on the car right now, stock front wheels. But it's getting closer on the M2, guys. I know it's been a while, but that's the headaches we've been dealing with this build. Here's a look at the car right now. So as you see, everything's together. We got been driving the car, started tuning it and everything. And actually, we had it up to, I think, 15 or 16 pounds whenever the Rev 2 controller started acting up on us. So we're gonna get all that stuff off the car here next week, get the new reflex harness and stuff on, and hopefully get the PCM back even late next week. They're actually pretty quick at the femto to get everything unlocked. And it's the third time there, so love that. We also had a left rear wheel speed sensor out, and turns out the factory sensor was out. It's got 800 miles on the car. I guess they don't last forever, guys. But we got a new sensor coming from BMW that's coming in. Actually, the starter went out as well, so we're gonna put a new starter in it. We think maybe it just got hot. A lot of key cycles and stuff. Those BMW starters do not like being started up off and on like that. So we got a new starter coming for it. We'll get this thing back together next week, get the new tires on it, the forge lines back on the front. Hopefully be making some 8-second passes in this thing very, very soon. So thanks to everyone that's helped out with this project. We are full steam ahead on this. Steve's working on twin turbo Coyote over here.
Oh yeah.
This is a brand new one, right? 24, 25?
Yeah. With the new on-3 headers.
And this is stock motor?
Yep.
Stock motor.
No oil pump gears required.
Nice.
Built trans, yeah, or midnight trans.
Yep. Pure converter.
Diffs, fuel system, the new eBoost 3. I don't know if anyone's seen that. We got it here. And a trans cooler, pretty well. This will be lower horsepower. He's not going for max.
Yeah. Still make 900 to 1,000 horse.
Yeah.
Four-wheel drive F-150. That's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yep. So he'll probably be around the 12 to 15 pounds.
Yeah. And this is like one of like 7 F-150s we have coming in to get built. Yeah.
On F-150s.
Got that one back there. We just got finished with today. Steve's doing this one.
And we've got like.
I think Tim's working on another one over there.
Yeah, that's our boss car that we have.
Yeah.
Building the turbo kit for it.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Serious turbo kit.
Looks like fun. Well, next week you got some more Beamer work to do.
Yeah.
But hopefully we can get this
back in
thing.
it so we can drive it.
Yeah, we got to get this thing going again.
At least drive well. It's been driving.
It's been driving until
700-800 miles on
it was acting up. Yeah, until the controller started acting up. But we're getting there.
Well, we got past one head torquing.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. One more to go.
Just need more street miles in a dyno.
Yeah, full boost. That'll do it for this episode, though. So probably have some more boat videos we'll be posting soon, but for right now, we're dealing with some cars. We're going to be going racing soon. We're going to FL2K here in about 3 weeks with Nemo, the orange Camaro. And if we have room with our group, we're going to take the BMW as well. So that'd be a cool little video. We got a videographer coming down there, going to be doing some filming for me. So we have a lot of cool videos coming up really soon, guys. Hopefully you like drag racing. Hopefully you like fast Camaros, because we definitely got a lot of that footage coming your way. But if you like everything, make sure you hit the subscribe, like the video. We'll see you guys later. Told y'all I'm friends with Garrett.